Hey everybody, it's Loretta with Cooking It Up Country Style today, and we're going to be doing something that is really a fall favorite, and that is Southern Classic Carrot Cake. So let's get started. Okay, now what you want to do, you want to get you some carrots and grate those really well, and you're going to have about 2 cups. Okay, and to our mixer, we're going to add 1.5 cups of oil to begin with. And then we have 4 eggs. And let me recommend that you have your eggs to room temperature, because when you're baking it always turns out best to do that. So we have 4 eggs to room temperature, 2 cups of sugar, okay, and I think my paddle has fell off right here. All right, hopefully that fixed it. Now, we have 8-ounce can of crushed pineapple in its own juice, but you want to drain that really well. So we want to add that to that. That's an extra ingredient in here that really makes it special. Okay, and then we're going to add our carrots at this time. We're going to whip all this up really well. Now, just let me say this about this carrot cake. You know, you got 3 good food groups in here. So you've got your vegetable, which is your carrots, and you got your fruit, which is your pineapple, and you have your protein, which is your eggs. So we're not going to think about the sugar and the carbohydrates in this, okay? Just go ahead and enjoy it for Thanksgiving or any of your fall festivities that you might have, because it's really good. Okay, now this recipe, I must say, is the best carrot cake recipe, and I've tried several. So this one really comes out really the best that I've tried. Okay. Electricity always helps. Okay. Alright. Do that up really well. Okay, in another bowl, anybody remember what these are? Your flour does really better in case if you sift it. And that's what I always try to do. Okay, I've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And into that, I'm going to add this mixture right here is 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. So you need to add that in there really well. So you can sift this all together so it'll be combined really good. This is the old-fashioned way, but it's the best. Remember how Grandma used to do this? So let's add just a little bit at a time of our flour. And let me tell you, the cost of this cake is only approximately around $6. So this is a very decorative cake for fall and Thanksgiving, and it's economical also, just $6. If you were buying it, you would pay much more. I'm always trying to look at the economical part of this. Okay. Alright, we got that mixing. Now, we want to add about 1/2 cup of nuts. Now, if you like pecans or walnuts, whichever you prefer. For these, I have walnuts this time when we're trying them, and I've tried them before. They are good. And then we're going to sprinkle the rest of them on top. Okay? Alright. Now, I have my baking pans here, and let me tell you, don't judge me, because I know they're old and they're ugly, but let me tell you, they're seasoned, and I've made hundreds of cakes in these things, and they never stick. So that's why I really love them, because I've had such good luck with them. Now this is what I really love to use. It's Baker's Joy, and I'm not doing any kind of ad for them or anything, but it has the flour in it also. And you don't have to grease and flour. And I've never had a cake to stick when I use this Baker's Joy. So I'm going to spray our pan really well. Now make it, divide it up evenly into 3 layers. Will be just about right. And you have your oven preheated at 350 for about 40 minutes. So just keep checking it, and your oven might be a little bit different. Okay, there we go. We got it. You know, from scratch is really not that hard. So, you know, I prefer scratch to cake mixes. I know there's some recipes that lend themselves really well to cake mix, and we use them from time to time, but there's just nothing like these old-fashioned scratch cakes, are they? Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm going to put a spoonful. I'm going to try to even them out the best I can. I should have used a cup, a measuring cup, but I didn't get that out. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to put these in the oven and let them bake. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do our frosting up for you. And I'll show you how that turns out, okay? So, all right. We'll be back shortly to finish up. Okay, we're back. Now I have baked my cakes in 3 layers at 350 for about 40 minutes, and I've cooled them. You want to make sure that your cake is cool completely before you frost it. Okay, now to make our cream cheese frosting, what you want to do is 2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. And you want this to room temperature because you'll have lumps if it's cold. Now, if you're pressed for time, you can always put it in the microwave and soften it up. And I do that sometimes as a time saver. But usually I try to leave it out of the refrigerator overnight if I know that I'm going to make it the next day. Okay, so we've got our cream cheese right here. We're going to put in our mixer. Okay, and then we're going to add 1 stick of butter, real butter. Okay, to the mix here. Okay. All right, that's softened pretty good. All right, now we want to just mix this up really well before we add our confectionery sugar. You've got a box, 16-ounce, 1 pound of confectionery sugar that you're going to add to that. Wants to stick to the side. Alright. Okay, and then we want to start adding on low speed or go everywhere. A little bit of confectionate sugar at a time until it blends in together. And maybe it won't come all up in your face. You know, the time is approaching that we got to get to baking. Thanksgiving is almost here. Messy to work with, but you can use it. What's your favorite thing to bake for Thanksgiving as a cake? If you'll leave that in the comments, I'd like to hear from you. Some of your favorite cake recipes. go. I think we got it. This is good stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, your cake is cooled, and you're going to start the frosting. I'm going to sprinkle nuts on the top, so we'll do that at the very end. I'm not going to add it to this mixture right here at this point. So, okay, I'm not going to make you watch me frost the whole cake, so I'll be right back when I got it frosted, okay? Okay, we've got our cake frosted, and here are our nuts that we're going to sprinkle on the top. It smells delicious. All right. Now, I'm not going to be able to cut this cake because a sweet lady in New Brockton, Alabama has already bought this cake, and another one that I made for her also. So, another carrot cake, 2 carrot cakes. Okay. So you just take my word on this one. It is delicious, and you'll just have to try it. And I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and your family can feel the love that you put in all your dishes. And if you would like my video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm on YouTube. And if you like, please like, and S-H-A-R-E, if you would spread the love around, if you know what I mean. So I want to leave you with something a little bit different today that I haven't done before. I want to remind you of something that's really important. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world," now that's us, "that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Isn't that wonderful, that eternal, wonderful life we only get in Jesus Christ, our Savior? So, for now, until we cook again, God bless you.